Hello, my name is Parker Pittman, and I will be giving a persuasive speech on why you should join the Bone Marrow Registry. What if I told you that there's a cure for thousands of critically ill blood cancer patients, and the cure could be you? LeukemiaResearch.org states that almost 70,000 people will die from blood cancer just this year alone. But Be the Match is an organization that is dedicated to helping every patient get the treatment that they need. Donors between the ages of 18 and 44 provide the greatest chance for transplant success. These patients need donors that are genetic matches, so the more people that are registered, the more likely they will find a match. Through a lot of research and being a part of the Be the Match team, I'm informed to speak to you about this today. So today I want to talk to you about how blood cancer is a serious problem and how you can help through Be the Match. And I want to begin by looking at blood cancer just in America. Every 3 minutes, a person in the United States is diagnosed with blood cancer. To give you a little bit of background on what blood cancer is, the American Society of Hematology states that blood cancer affects the production and function of your blood cells. These cancers begin in your bone marrow where your blood is produced. There are 3 main types of blood cancers: leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. The general idea of the 3 types is that they reduce the effectiveness of your immune system, making you susceptible to infection. According to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, an estimated 1,185,053 people in the U.S. are either living with or are in remission from leukemia, lymphoma, or myeloma. These numbers aren't just numbers. They are people, and it could be your best friend, you, or your family members. Anybody. It's not just random people. As you can see, blood cancer is a significant problem affecting so many individuals, but Be the Match is finally here to help. Through the easy process of joining Be the Match Registry, you are taking the first steps for saving lives. You can see on BeTheMatch.org that joining the registry requires filling out of papers along with a sample of your cells, which will be collected by just a swabbing of the inside of your cheek. These cells will be compared to the patient's cells to see if they will work well in their body. If you are approved to donate, the doctors will choose the best way of donation for the patient. About 1 in every 540 members of the registry in the U.S. will go on to donate blood marrow or blood stem cells to a patient. There are many rumors about blood marrow transplant. You may have heard that the transplant includes getting marrow straight from your bones, and yes, this is one way, but that's not the only way. According to a newspaper article called Bone Marrow Donation, it is nothing like I thought it was. Only 30% of donations involve actual bone marrow. The other 70% of the time of being a bone marrow donor is just actually a little bit more complicated than donating blood just at a blood drive. You get injections of medicine for 5 days leading up to the donation that help increase the number of blood cells forming in your bloodstream. On the day of the donation, blood is removed from the needle just like giving blood. Many people say that after only a little bit of soreness it is felt, but it is totally worth it after saving someone's life. One of the best parts about it being about a bone marrow donor is how rewarding it will. BeTheMatch.org includes multiple stories, but the one that really caught my eye was Lisa's story. She was one of the lucky donors that got to know her recipient. She and her recipient, Pam, talked just like they were old friends and remained good friends 20 years after the transplant. She still gets emotional this long because she saved someone who has become her long life best friend. I couldn't find a video of Lisa and Pam, but after you watch my speech, I would like for you to open the link in my video and see and watch the video of the people that were matched through Be the Match to see how emotional it is for the donor to meet the patient whose life they actually did save. I can't imagine how rewarding being a match for a patient would be. It doesn't happen too often, but more people need to really get involved. Hopefully you have learned a little bit more about blood cancer and donating bone marrow today. And donating blood is totally different. As you can see, blood cancer is a growing problem and Be the Match is working to be the solution. By joining the Be the Match registry, you can help find a cure for one of the 1,185,053 people living with blood cancer in the U.S. today. You never know, you could save a life, and you could take the first steps right here today. Just go sign up and go be a blood marrow.